Good morning, guys. Today we are come to see something very iconic yet famous if you are from London. Yes, this is the London taxi we are talking about. And hi, I'm Hercules Rodriguez from Drive Media Reviews. Let's not hesitate too long and take a look at the London taxi, shall we? Talking about the design, the London taxi, which is now known as the LEVC TX, is again retaining its iconic design of the London taxi, if you know, but is completely new and different. You see the grille up ahead, it looks nice and has a nice honeycomb design with a nice chrome surround all around as well. You come over here, you have the iconic LED tail light, which looks great and also doubles up as the turn indicator as well. Come over here, you might say this looks from the Bentley, but it is LEVC's original logo. And what I really like are the protrusions on the car. You have the protrusions here on the bonnet here and even on the bumper, which looks really masculine and nice as well. The LEVC TX also comes with a nice taxi symbol on the top of the roof, which can be lit up at night and has a nice yellow and black motif color for it. Talking about the side profile, I can't help but really disclose how high the London taxi is, and it does point out to a lot of headroom on the inside. Again, along the side, there are plenty of protrusions which make the design really nice and doesn't help it look bulky. Talking about the wheels, these are 215 by 65 17-inch wheels with Maxxis tires and have a really nice silver hub cover on the outside as well. Another great thing is the suicide doors. So that's how you open the doors of the London taxi, and we will show you the interior in a bit, but that's how the doors open. So you just gotta close it that way, so that's nice. Talking about the back again, it's really nicely finished and looks great. It's a nice way the body protrudes out and then bends into the tailgate, and you have a very nicely finished bumper as well. The taillights have nice LED surround and look great. Another good thing is you have a rear wiper here, you have a washer, and here is the LEVC badging, which is the company, and the TX. So that's done with the exterior. Let's go on the inside. Stepping into the London taxi again, it's a nice step into a very modern interior if you see. Once you're settled in, you're greeted by a lot in this car. First thing first, you have a 9-inch interface here which gives you all the details of your car, right? From battery range, your fare details and everything, which is nice. You have a very nicely finished small gear lever over here, which looks great and cool as well. You have a nice start stop here, which again will remind you of the Volvos if you've really seen. And you have an auto parking brake and auto hold over here, which is great as well. The steering over here is finished up very nicely. There's a bit plasticky feel to it, but it's great. It's great to hold. You have plenty of controls here and your almost Bentley like LEVC logo as well. So these are the controls, your lights, and these are your wipers and the other controls as well. That's nice. On the other hand, you've got a small storage space over here with a few USB ports so you can keep your devices charged, and a nice cup holder over here as well, so it's a bit far to reach when you're driving. Other than that, the dashboard is pretty clean. You got a white on grey dual tone dashboard, which is nice. But the seats, they are electronically adjustable and heated seats, which is good for the taxi driver's comfort since he spends a maximum hours over here when driving the car. And even my footwell area is good, though longer legs will struggle here to fit, but otherwise it's pretty good as well. If I shut my door here, I see these are my power window controls for all the 4 seats, which are placed on the top here traditionally then from the door. Although it's quite different, what it really does is gives you comfort to operate the power windows and the mirror switch, which is while keeping your hand here if you're on low drive as well. You also got your air vents and other creature comforts here as well, and vanity mirror or anything on the taxi, but you have a small holder here which is pretty deep and you can store a lot of stuff as well. And this headrest could do with a bit more cushioning. It's a bit hard for my take, but otherwise it's good. You got auto dimming in a rear view mirror as well, and the mirrors over here are big but economical enough, could do with a better finish as well. Another thing you notice, there is no seat over here which would normally be there in most cars. You just have an open area wherein you can keep your luggage. You got a hook over here and got a small shelf over here as well. So you can keep all your luggage here while the passengers sit in the back. Another thing I need to point out is about this privacy glass. In COVID times, at a time when the world is reeling under this horrible pandemic that has shaken us all, yeah, this glass comes a long way in protecting a lot of people, protecting the driver and the passengers. If you have seen, everybody is about privacy, everybody is wearing the mask, everybody wants to stay safe. This glass that protects the driver all around is great. You're not really having to do anything with the driver, so you're protected and the passengers can sit peacefully as well. So that's about the pilot seat. Let's go check out the back. We normally know passengers getting into the car or visually up and get in. But what if you're disabled and you're on a wheelchair? Well, you have this ramp which can easily accommodate a wheelchair and get in over here. And once you come in here, you do see there's a lot of space on the inside as well. Wow. When is the last time you have a car when you can actually sit like this? When is the last time? Never, right? It's only in a taxi. It's only in a London taxi. There's so much of legroom. You have just 3 passengers. You have so much of legroom, and yeah, many will agree that the boot space is compromised. But hey, I didn't point out the space on the front, right? You can keep a luggage there. You have space here as well. And say you have more than 3 passengers. All you got to do, flip down the jump seats. There you go. You have total 6 passengers sitting in here, which is nice. And you don't really have to fight for legroom because your legs, there is a floating flip seat, so you just need to keep your legs on the back, and that's great. Another nice thing is the automatic climate control over here, which you can control for your own creature comfort on the back, and you have a button which you press to talk to the driver, which is through an intercom system. Another nice thing is you have the hearing aid over here for disabled people, which is mandatory for all commercial vehicles now, so that's nice. You have nice grab handles and you have a light on the top here as well. What else can you find out in this car? I'll leave it up to you guys to tell me. Oh, hey. So, did you all figure out what is the other feature in this car? Panoramic roof. No, it's not a sunroof. It's just a roof, a glass, fixed glass that gives the passenger so much of airy feeling on a nice day. And if you're out on a tour where in London you need to see the Big Ben and the London Eye, you just have a glance from here and see so much in the car as well. So that's nice. You also have plenty of charging ports. You got one here and you have a couple more all around the car. So that's great as well. So you're low about the design, you're low about the interior, you're low about the features. But what really powers this LEVC TX? Powering the new generation London taxi is a 1.5 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine along with a 33 kilowatt battery pack. Yes, you heard it right. It's a range extender whose 33 kilowatt battery pack can be charged from a petrol motor or from an external charger. The LEVC TX can drive a total of 80 miles in EV mode only, although that figure will double to 400 miles when combined with a petrol range extender. Another nice feature is you can add a payment option over here, contactless card, just a card reader system. So once the passengers are done with the ride, they just step their card here or pay through here and they're out, so they're not really intruding into the driver's privacy as well. LEVC has told us that the TX has been developed with a specific 8.5 meter turning circle. This is due to the car having a unique suspension, which is a twin axis steer suspension. So That was a quick walk around video of the London LEVC TX Taxi. This car is destined to head to Indian shores very soon and could do wonders in a taxi-clad market all over India and Goa. What do you think about the LEVC TX? Let us know in the comment section below, and do subscribe, like and share to our channel. And we are just 60 to 61 subscribers less of 500 subscribers. Let's make it happen before the end of this year. And this is Drive Media Reviews and Hercules Rodriguez, your founder and owner of the channel, signing off from now. Thank you. Goodbye.